Hey, what's up, guys? Sean here, Blue Ridge Collectibles. Hope everyone's having a great start to your day. Well, I got some pretty big freaking news to discuss, and it involves MetaZoo. Good old Mike Waddell had just made an announcement. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and flash it here on screen. Now, this has everything to do with the recent Kickstarter campaign on the new playing cards that MetaZoo and Mike are launching. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is update number 18 in that Kickstarter. And we've had some pretty freaking phenomenal things here. But go ahead and read this. We have a huge partnership in the poker space just confirmed. And go ahead and read below. We are working on the paperwork right now. Patience is key, but it will definitely be announced before the end of the Kickstarter. And to all those that believe in MetaZoo, thank you for being a part of the community. Now, what do you notice there? The first letter of each one of those sentences is highlighted and bolded. WPT. Could this be that MetaZoo Mike has solidified a huge partnership with the World Poker Tour to help promote the MetaZoo playing cards? This is huge, considering that all of the things that MetaZoo, I guess we could call it a conglomerate corporation, right? I mean, nobody really gave them a chance. Now, it really remains to be seen, you know, the tournament and play and all that stuff, the viability of the game itself. But everything is pointing in a direction, because I've always wondered if MetaZoo is modeling more of the Magic the Gathering model, or are they more of the Pokemon side of things? And as you guys know, it's like two completely different polarizing directions that each of these trading card games have gone to over the years. Magic, more constructed play, that's what they want to focus on. Pokemon has just been this incredible name brand force that has made movies, had made video games, has really promoted a brand that is more than just a game. However, there is a game, and there are people that play these at pre-release events. They play tournaments. They have an online presence as well. If you wanted to play the game, you could do that on the Pokemon interactive game. You know, those code cards, you could, redeem them for, for cards and packs and stuff. But based off of everything that we've seen from MetaZoo, their partnership with Walmart, which, by the way, a lot of these cards have dropped at Walmart, and scalpers are out in force, like you would not believe. I can't find any to save my life. And I think the direction that MetaZoo wanted to do with the Walmart and the Target and possibly GameStop partnerships is that they want to expand the game out the same way that Pokemon expanded years ago, is that it reaches out to the kiddos, and then the kids are playing that kind of like that next wave, that next generation. And that's why, a couple decades later, Pokemon's been out since 96 or something from first edition. They have survived many different hurdles and gauntlets. And Magic had survived, sort of, in much the same way, but on their own kind of different side. The way I see things right now, MetaZoo is trying to be the best mix of both of them. But if you were going to pick a direction where MetaZoo was kind of leaning towards in their overall model and their direction with their game, is that they are more on the promotional side, the same way that Pokemon is. They're looking at video games in the near future, possibly some movies, things like that. It's huge. But this new partnership with the World Poker Tour, I know, it spells it out, WPT, and I think that was by design. I just figure, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and talk about it, because it's kind of a big deal. And I think Michael is doing a fantastic job fast-tracking just everything. Because, when you launch a new trading card game, you start out at the very grassroots beginning, right? Most of the time, it's like a Kickstarter campaign. That's how MetaZoo came to be. It was not a great performing Kickstarter from what I remember, but they did raise enough money to get the game started. And when you start out down below, usually it takes many years, possibly a decade or so, to get the game off and running to where it's a part of the mainstream TCGs out there, right? Like you could go into a comic book shop and MetaZoo will be on the shelf along with Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and anything else that's out there. I think they're doing a really good job. But there's so much hype and palpable anticipation with this game and this collectible that it's just it might be going a little bit too quick or fast than necessary. That might be a bad thing, but at the same time, it might be a good thing. I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see. But this poker card, this playing card Kickstarter thing has been unreal. One of the most significant pieces of this campaign, by the way, I bought into it. I'm one of the backers, not the top tier, but the second one below that. Are the uncut sheets, which is huge, and the hollows. Okay, along with just the base amount of stuff that you get. You get the promotional kits. You get the promo cards that are numbered out of 1,000 for the Archcasters level, and then the much higher one is going to be numbered at 250 or print run of 250. But yeah, the hollows that they're going to randomly insert into these deck of cards are going to be a game changer. All right. They've also solidified grading for the playing cards through PSA and BGS. I would love to see a full just run of these, especially in hollow. Oh man, that would be awesome. But I'm excited for where the game's going, and I'm excited at all of the relationships that MetaZoo Mike is forging with all of the relevant people. I am a firm believer that he's not going to forget about the local game store, because that should be kind of like the beginning of this whole deal. But as you can see, things are advancing pretty wildly right now, with the hidden meaning that WPT is going to be a new trusted partner when it comes to the playing cards. And this is something that possibly after the Kickstarter, we're going to see these playing cards being produced and then sold at places like a Walmart or a Target. Okay, and it's something that you could go to this section in the toy shop area where they have the bicycle branded playing cards, which all this time has been the standard of playing cards, but now they're going to have MetaZoo sitting right there as another option. So I'm excited to see what's going to go on further with the playing card Kickstarter. It's closing up here really quickly, and it should be a lot of fun to see. All right, so thanks for tuning in. We're always collecting together, right? As always. Yeah, all right, that's it. See you guys. Have a good one.